Sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth, and if you're new, welcome. I'm working on a sampler quilt. Here are the blocks that I have so far, and today's block is called the Nonsense Quilt Block. Here it is, up close, and I have it hanging with all the other blocks. And here's what you need for one quilt block that we're going to be making today. You need that center red square, you need some 5-inch squares, and you need some 5.5-inch squares, and I will have those details down below in the description box. For my block today, I need 4 half square triangles, so I'll be using my 5-inch squares and putting a background and a blueprint together and drawing a line from corner to corner. After drawing a pencil line and then sewing a seam on both sides of that pencil line, I will have 4 half square triangles, and I will need to trim them down, but I'm going to wait until I make my hourglass blocks here with these 5.5-inch squares. And I'll begin again by making some half square triangles, and then after I have my half square triangles, I'll be able to put those together to make 4 hourglass blocks. Okay, I've pressed my larger half square triangles, and the smaller ones are up there on the upper left of the video here. But I'm going to take the larger 4 half square triangles and I'll put them together with fabric facing the opposite directions, and then I'll draw another pencil line. And again, I'm going to sew on both sides of my pencil line to make that hourglass block, and all my hourglass blocks and my half square triangles that I have already completed will be trimmed to 4.5 inches. Now that I have all of the elements for my quilt block complete, I'm able to lay my block out, and I just love how these hourglass blocks and the half square triangles make that beautiful rectangle in the corners of this quilt block. I think that's really fun. It was an easy way to get those rectangles to be floating around that square, and I'm going to sew my block together now in rows, and then I'll put the rows together, and I will have my 10th quilt block for the friendly sampler. Our blocks so far, we have 10 so far, and my goal is 20. So we have a little ways to go. I'm having a lot of fun doing some research and finding blocks that might fit into this theme, and this friendly sampler is a fun quilt along. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.